Hi guys and girls, this is Claudia here, Metaldays 2018, and this is Warbeast Remains.
Yeah.
Hey! Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us, by the way.
So, all the way from Belgium, you came to the Metaldays, but not just to sunbath, also to play, of course. So, you had the gig here, and what's coming up next?
Well, coming up next, preparations for our show in November, right, at Metaldays of Metal. So we are very excited to be there, to be able to play the second time in beautiful Slovenia. We are also working our latest EP, Triumph of Death. Very exciting things coming on. So also nice with our Belgian friends. In total, 7 other Belgian bands, or 8 if I'm not mistaken. So it's a complete Belgian invasion, and we are taking over the whole country now. It's like, oh yeah. It's great. It's really great.
But
yeah.
we come in peace. We come in peace.
And there's even I saw a small, small folder of the Belgium invasion. So can you explain what is this?
Well, that's actually a question for him. He's one who has close ties to.
Okay.
Well, it's an organization done by Grim in Ghent. So Grim is a bar and youth house. Is a great organization, and they try to get as much Belgians together to get to come here. So they have group activities. They have also schedules on our campsite. Like this day we go out for a hike, and then that day you need to really check Belgian bands and with their clappers and the tricolor and three colors of our country. Yeah. So it's really great to get the support from our fellow Belgian guys. So yeah, it's really nice. So big shout out to Grim in Ghent.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool. When it comes to writing your music, which you're also currently doing, how do you go about the writing process? Is it you with the lyrics first, or?
Oh no. I hate writing lyrics first. What we normally do is write the guitars first, then we do the drums, and when everything is complete, I write the lyrics over it. I learned a lot from the past years, and it's a very, how to say it. It's a very good example to put out your feelings that way. But, because everybody, even in our band, we have some issues. Sometimes with each other, sometimes outside of the band, and I think it's a great thing to express yourself that way.
Yeah.
Well, you're in a relation, but then with 4 other people. So yeah. But the great thing is the most important thing for us is to get a really good groove in our guitar riffs. So basically we started from there, jamming with a nice beat from our friend Neil over there, and then get things going. Some songs are easy, some songs are finished in one day, others are finished in more months or so, and sometimes we really need to say, okay, doesn't work, we put it aside, and maybe some inspiration comes after next. So it's a continuous process that we're working on.
We are really stubborn motherfuckers, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You are. I was just kidding. No. We're all good friends here. So
Yeah.
As long as you were right.
Well, sometimes it's like rule number 1, Neil's always right, and if Neil is if Neil is wrong, rule number 2, rule number 1 applies again. So yeah.
I think Neil is the most perfectionist from all of us.
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
But it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a very good thing. It helps us to drive things even further. Because I joined about 1.5 years ago, and then learn all the songs in 2 months, and then I'm still, always nice to get the approval from the other guys, because you're the green one, or not so green anymore. Yeah. Good.
So when the criticizing starts, how do you go about that? What is it that catches your attention and you say, okay, this would be good to be working on?
Well, first of all, I think criticism is usually good because it keeps us driving and keeps us going. But I always think it's important to share other things with other members of the band. Just don't keep it to yourself, and we usually always throw it out there. And then, I think we're all pretty used to that. We don't usually get angry at each other, do we? And then we listen to each other, and I think that's important because, well, we've existed for 10 years now, so we've had a couple of lineup changes, but we've had a consistent lineup for 2 years now, and I think that we're finally at the point where we need to be. Joe, we just, whenever we feel like something is not right, we tell each other, and then we keep working on that in just a positive way.
So how do you go about your songwriting or contributing to what you get from the guitars?
Well, usually, like Sven already said, we just rehearse, and then either one of the guitar players comes up with a riff, and I just play a pretty basic drum beat that, and then we see what comes after that riff, and we just keep going, and then once the guitar riffs are done, so to say, like the basic part, I just start thinking about more technical drums and the faster parts, and throw in a couple of blast beats here and there. But then, yeah, we always work collectively. That's important to me.
I have a question that there's probably no answer to, but I'm asking anyway.
Yeah.
What or who decides who is an artist? Are you artists?
Well, that's difficult.
Oh yeah.
Well, I really think an artist is somebody who is expressing his emotions, his feelings, or his ideas, creative or not, to a certain extent in one form. Is it even painting, photography, whatever? If you find a way to express yourself and to bring the art to a broader audience, or even just to your family, in my opinion, everybody can be an artist.
Yeah, that's also my point. I think in every single one of us, not only us, you guys.
Yeah.
I think there is, everybody has a special ability, and it's just a way if you have the balls to show it to other people. It's not always easy, but I think everybody has something special to show to all of us. So, in my point of view, everyone is an artist.
What do you think?
Well, I think as long as you're like doing something creative, you can consider yourself an artist. So you don't really need to do it professionally. We all have jobs. Well, I'm still a student, but as long as you are passionate about what you do and you get to do creative stuff, whether it's like writing or playing music or poetry, I think it's okay to call yourself an artist.
And you said it's sometimes difficult to show what you created to the public.
Yeah.
So there might be also some criticism. So there's people probably afraid of showing what they did.
Yeah.
So do you think they're still artists if they like keep it to themselves?
That's a difficult one.
That's a difficult, very difficult. Deep questions.
I think it all comes down how you handle the criticism. Okay, so it's your own decision if you want to continue to be an artist, regardless of what everyone thinks, and you're a real artist, in my opinion. You can also just choose not to do it anymore if you don't handle criticism very well. We are working in a kind of underground scene. Heavy metal is not so very accessible to
Mainstream.
everybody.
It's not so
Yes,
mainstream.
not so
Yeah.
mainstream,
And
yeah.
even then you have so many subgenres, it becomes very difficult to put one band in one particular box. But then still, the way how you handle it, the way how you perform, it all comes down on your attitude, I think. Being an artist is also an attitude. It's how you, in the mindset and what you really want to achieve in life.
If you are a real artist and you're really passionate about the thing you do, you always want to be better. And if someone has a critic to me, like okay, that performance wasn't good, that can do better, I take it as a lesson to improve myself. I hate it when people always say to me, well, not always, say, okay, it's a great show, you did great. I want to hear the
No, you
things.
don't hate that. No, Don't be shy.
But I constantly want to improve, and I cannot do that if I don't have any criticism to me. So if someone tells me you can do better than that motivates me to be better.
Yeah, but be precise what you can do better, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only to me, as all the bands. If like me, I'm not very satisfied. I'm not always satisfied of the things that we do, because every time I think I could do that better and that better and that better. But that's me. I'm really never satisfied with myself.
But when you're writing and when you're criticizing each other and growing, then of course you can enjoy gigs like these.
Of course. We constantly love playing live.
Also, the fun plays a role, right?
Yeah.
It's always fun. It's also great. We deliberately didn't stay at a VIP campsite because we are with a bunch of 25 people, like one big happy family. Like one big campsite and so on. All the cars are there, so that's how we wanted to celebrate being here at Metaldays, because it's all about fun. All fun and giggles, actually.
It's our vacation.
Right.
Except for the fact that we had to carry our own equipment from the camping to the new Forces stage.
That's rock and roll, you know.
Yeah, that's rock and roll. So, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you, Claudia.
And keep on rocking then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.